Hey guys, Steven at Rock Solid. We're going to talk about this throttle rod setup we built for Shelton's car. A lot of guys have asked about it and we're thinking about making it a production piece. I'll show you what's on the outside so far. This is an AccuFab, I think 123mm throttle body. But we got the quick disconnects here. These aren't the small ones, these are the big ones. We actually drilled the cam out here for a bigger piece to go in, because the ones that are in it are really small. So we drilled it out and made it a lot bigger. I think it's a quarter on the size. Shows you how it runs down the side of the intake there. Let's go in and check out the bracket. Joey designed this. You can buy the cams and stuff off of different places, Jeg, Summit, Speedway, different things, but we decided to do it just making some laser cut pieces, some bushings, some tubing, without having to spend hundreds of dollars just for a couple cams and still have to make all this stuff. So it shows you a little bit how it works, or how it's set up there. We haven't fully welded these in, they're just tacked together, but everything is done and functional now. Shows the function of it. So he had a throttle pedal already, which we haven't put the deadman hook on it yet. But we used his throttle pedal. Put a gusset right here. There's a threaded rod inside of here. I'll show you right there. It just slips over. This is to brace the bottom of the bracket. You wouldn't have to have that if you had a little bit more sturdy firewall than what this car does, but the firewall flexes pretty good, so we had to add that for bracing. You can see how we braced up the pivot point there. We also added the throttle pedal stop right here, so when you're in the heat of the moment, we've got it set just below full throttle where the pedal will flex a little bit and hit it. This will keep it from bending all this stuff or being so hard on it. I seen a post recently where somebody had bent their pedal. Well, I've been guilty of mashing the gas pedal really hard myself, so that'll stop him from doing that. This bracket, we're thinking about producing it and offering all the bushings, the laser cut pieces, and everything as a kit, so you can set it up at different ways. But it's a really trick setup. I'm really proud of what he did on this, on the design. And there's also adjustment in each one of these, and there's also adjustment in this rod. Oops, hit my head. So for the guys that have PM'd us about getting this, just hang tight. We'll get a couple more cut and we'll get a price on these, and that way they'll be available for everybody. Thanks, guys.